What's going on, everyone? TallenV here, and today we just got done checking out the live stream. It really wasn't a live stream. It was a recorded video of the Dokkan Now Volume 2 for the joint celebration of JP Dokkan and Global Dokkan, okay? So put all those rumors to rest that for some reason it wasn't going to be that way. It is that way, all right? So pretty much everything that Global gets, JP gets as well, or vice versa, however you want to say it, all right? But there is some extra little goodie information in the news on JP Global. I'm assuming you'll probably see this at reset time. I'm not really sure. 3 p.m. is generally a time here in Japan. It's either 3 p.m., 5 p.m., or midnight where we can see some updates usually in terms of news information on the JP side of the game. So we're going to translate that. We're going to go over some of the stuff because there is some extra cool information. If you want to see my live reactions, I was over on my stream with Nolar on YouTube. So that will be up in the top right corner. I don't know her opposite corners of the camera and everything. Go and check that out. It is a little long because we were actually playing some Smash Bros. Waiting for the live stream to happen. So I will cut that out. So if you're watching this later and you want to go check out that live stream reaction later, because we do some after video discussions talking about what we think about its passive, what we think the banner is going to be, all that stuff. We talk about that, all right? So, but I will edit out the Smash stuff. But if you do want to follow us for some Smash, we always stream over on Twitch. So make sure you go into the link in the description below and hit that follow button over there as well. But regardless, we are now going to go into the extra information and just give my overall final opinions, I think, on the guy. And then probably by the time most of you are watching this video, there will be some more information coming out at midnight Japan time because it should show the full celebration details. Right now, we just got some simple little details about what's coming next. But the full celebration, like missions, login bonuses, banner, what it's going to look like, all that, okay? Enough rambling. Let's get into this, all right? News information. We got 3 big things to talk about. A, we are getting a brand new event for Super Saiyan Bardock. Ore wa Tara no Saiyajin da, which means I am just an ordinary Saiyan. You knew this already. He is quote-unquote class A, low-class warrior Saiyan. So he's getting a brand new event. He is not getting, it's not getting an extra difficulty added on to the Mass Saiyan event or anything. This is his own unique event that will have a Z hard and a Super 2 difficulty, all right? In terms of how you're going to beat it, we have absolutely no idea, but then again, Dokkan Fest events are not that hard. They can all get beaten free to play. You guys know the drill already, all right? Moving on to the next one, which is Team Bardock. Okay, this is one that I've definitely been hyped for a lot, okay? This is basically Ginyu Force 2.0. That's what this is. There is no denying it, all right? It is literally set up the exact same way that the Ginyu Force one is, okay? So anyway, basically the way it's going to go is that during the celebration, all of these will be available. They stated in the Dokkan Now Volume 2 that all of these will be available during the celebration. I believe the Ginyu Force was the same exact way, if I remember correctly. No, wait, no. It was available. It was available on the days they said and then the weekends. So I don't know. Maybe there's a missed typo there on the global little picture or something like that. I'm not really sure. Bottom line, though, it's probably just going to be simply like this. AGL, Borgus, Toma will be on Tuesday, which is Tech. Int will be the Fascia. Thursday will be the Bardock, which is STR. And Physical will be the Lord Shugesh himself. Give it up a round of applause for him, guys. All right. So we don't know what any of them do. We have absolutely no idea. We know what the LR essay looks like, which we'll get into just a second here. But bottom line, you go in, you farm up their cards, and you farm up their own orbs. They have their own unique orbs to get them up to 100%. You don't have to waste AGL orbs or Tech orbs or anything, okay? Then, when you complete all of those, okay, so there are going to be some missions for that, for each one. Bottom line, we get to do, though, get each of these members, these guys right here, okay, and girl, up to TUR, so awaken them, and get them up to 100%, Rainbow. When you have done that, completed it, and by the way, this will not go away when the celebration goes away. This will be around just like the Ginyu Force ones indefinitely. Then you will unlock a mission that will give you 1 copy of the LR Bardock team. Okay, notice this LR Bardock team, which means this can be run with either the new free-to-play Bardock or the new Super Saiyan Transformation Bardock, which we'll get into this one second. So you can run them together, okay? Now, we actually do know the passive for this LR. We don't know anything else about it. We don't know what the essay does. We don't know any of that extra information. But we do know that the passive skill for this particular LR is going to be Superclass Allies attack and defense up 30%, and low-class warriors get an additional 30% attack and defense. So very similar to how the LR Ginyu and Goku's body worked. He was a support unit. And the leader skill for this guy is probably going to be Team Bardock. If you guys remember, the Ginyu Force did get their own category. It has not been expanded on upon since because obviously it's a very small category. Team Bardock is 99.99999% chance getting that as well. It's probably been confirmed through something random later that you'll, by the time most of you are watching this, but regardless, that is most likely going to be their leader skill, okay? In terms of what the 18 key super attack does, I'm going to assume it probably raises your ally's attack for an extra turn or something like that. Maybe if you're facing off against a certain enemy, you're going to, you know, do something else. I'm not really sure, right? But bottom line, a pretty good LR, but they are only meant to really be run together with the other free-to-play units. Again, just like the original Ginyu Force. So this is, just think of this as Ginyu Force 2.0 essentially, all right? So again, this will be starting sometime soon. I'm guessing tomorrow by the time you guys are watching this, all right? Then we are coming to my favorite part. Yes, it is here, Extreme Super Battle Road. Note the kanji right here for the Extreme, which is the exact same kanji that they use for Easy A's. That is Extreme Super Battle Road, okay? Extreme Super Battle Road is coming. 10 new stages. We're getting 10 new stages for Extreme Super Battle Road, all right? Now, what this is basically going to confirm, though, as we continue to go down and see what else we're going to see, is that these are going to be Extreme Super Battle Road stages of the type Super Battle Roads. So Super Physical, Super STR, Tech, Int, and AGL. And then the opposite, Extreme, AGL, Tech, STR, Int, and Physical. Okay, those 10 stages, that's what these are going to be for. Okay, they are going to be extreme versions of those Super Battle Road stages, all right? And the reason we basically know this is because, first off, you can clear some missions and you can get a special sticker. Okay, so by clearing the event missions, you're going to get a special sticker, some Kais, and some other stuff, okay? Then, by completing all of the missions, all right? So, Sarani, if you complete the missions, then you'll unlock medals from those missions to Easy A this LR Gohan. Now, for the longest time, this LR Gohan has been just one of two things. Either A decent free-to-play lead, because he's 77% to all types and key +3, or a glorified trophy. He's obviously really not strong. He's a flat boost. He's all that stuff, you know. He's been in the game for so long. He definitely needs an Easy A, all right? We don't know exactly what the Easy A is going to do. All right, I'm just hyped. We've got new Super Battle Road stages, and this guy gets an Easy A. I'm hyped. All right, I'm excited. I am super, super excited. So, I don't know exactly if it's going to be tied to the other Super Battle Road stages. Like, the new Super Battle Road stages will simply just all of a sudden gain, you know, like it's going to say, you know, Super 5 or whatever, and it's going to say like Super 6 or 7 or something like that. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, or if it will be separate. I'm assuming it will be separate. But as we all know, Super Battle Road, unfortunately, is not around every single day. Maybe it changes that finally, but we'll have to wait and see, all right? But bottom line, in order to Easy A this particular Gohan, you're going to have to beat the missions for those Super Battle Road stages. So when we find out what those missions are, when we get a data download, and when we actually get the events, I will translate all of those missions for you guys and exactly how to get them, and we will start to take those things down one by one and see how easy or hard it potentially is. And who knows, maybe some of these can already be getting free to play. Hard to say, right? Remember when Super Battle Road originally came out and everyone was saying it's all pay to play and all that stuff? This Gohan can get rainbowed by everybody. Every single one of those type Super Battle Road stages can be done free to play. It's no problem whatsoever, all right? So we'll have to wait and see exactly what's going to happen there, all right? So yeah, I'm hyped. I am definitely excited. I will say the Super Saiyan Bardock, very good card. Very good card. Again, I cover this more in detail with Nolar when it comes to the stream that we just did. Again, go ahead and check that out in the top right corner. And just, you know, skip past the actual video part of it and then just go to when we're talking about what we think about it and everything. But I'm impressed with the Bardock. He's not obviously the best TUR. I don't think he beats the likes of like Cooler or anything. But he is a very good unit, right? He is very good when facing off against a Wicked Bloodlines enemy. He gets 120% attack and defense at the beginning of the turn before he's being transformed, which is an active skill, by the way. He increases the defense every single turn, so he stacks defense, which is really nice. And then he gets he's super effective against all Wicked Bloodline enemies. Then when you transform him, it's 180% attack, 100% defense for some weird reason. Hoping for 100% or 180% defense. But I do know, obviously, because he stacks his defense, and they even mentioned this in the video, that he will keep that defense and move on to the next. Now, this is one thing I've always been confused about, and I've been playing this game for who knows how long now, is that usually when it comes to units, when they stack their defense and then they transform, they lose some of it, or it's definitely not as stackable, or they're not as tanky as they used to be. But this Bardock does keep that. Now, I do know that some people are probably gonna be in the comments going like, no, when Trunks transforms, he keeps all that defense. When Gohan transforms, the LR1, he keeps his defense. So I'm not really sure on that, but regardless, this Bardock though, according to that video, he keeps all that defense when he transforms, which is really nice. So he is also super effective against Wicked Bloodline enemies, or he does a critical attack, you know, I don't remember exactly when he transforms. Then for 5 turns, when he transforms, it's not until he transforms. For 5 turns, when he shows up, though, he gets Ki +3, 18% attack chance to do a critical and dodge, including super attacks, and he will mitigate damage by 18% as well. And then yeah, and then he gets an additional attack, which is not based on that 5-turn thing. It's an additional attack with a high chance to be a super attack, but that's really nice. And his super attack, when transformed, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does immense damage, and greatly lowers enemies' defense. So this guy is made for the Legendary Goku event and the Super Dragon Ball Infinite History event. So maybe we'll see another updated version of Infinite Dragon Ball History event or another Legendary Goku event. We'll have to wait and see. Whew, yeah, my voice is tired. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool watching the Dokkan now and seeing what we're getting. So again, this is coming to both Global and JP. We are both getting this, so we'll see some updated information soon, and we'll have to see what's on the banners and everything. Is it worth summoning for the unit itself? You have to wait and see what the banner is and see if the banner's got any value to it. I would personally say maybe a few multis, maybe like 1 or 2. I'm not really sure. It depends on who you are, what kind of team you like to run and everything. Like I said, Bardock is a very, very good unit. He's not the best, but he's still a very, very good unit. We'll have to wait and see how he's used, though, when he comes out. Test him out as a friend and everything. If I'm lucky enough to summon for him, we'll have to wait and see. So, yeah, I'm hyped, guys. I'm very hyped. Very hyped. Hey everyone, what's going on? I just want to give some last quick minute thoughts on the Bardock. The more I thought about it as I was ending this video, he is the 120% attack and defense non-transformed, and the raising the defense already makes him an extremely good unit, right? I know he gets some extra attack via your low class enemy or your low class warrior allies. Nalara and I were talking about this a little bit in our stream, but I don't think most people are going to try and utilize that extra 50% the mostly. Like, I think on average, you'll probably see something like, you know, you'll see Turles on the team because he is, again, a support unit, and maybe the AGL Toa if you have him as well, the Great Ape one, because he does give +3 Ki and 30% attack to all allies, which is really nice. So I can definitely see those 2 being run, but I don't think people are really going to go out of their way, and it doesn't make much sense, I would say, to try and get that extra 50% attack, because he's going to continue to stack his defense. He's going to be fine. 120% attack is perfectly fine for a while. And then when you transform him, 100%, 80% attack, raises his attack on his super attack for 1 turn. And then he's also gets a high chance to do an additional super attack. And then if you have a dupe into him, that's pretty good already. So you don't really need to worry about that extra 50%. I really don't think that's going to make much of a difference. It will make some differences, yes, if you're really trying to utilize that on certain teams or anything. But overall, I don't think it's going to be like crazy, like, oh my gosh, if you don't do this, he's going to suck or something like that, right? He's still going to be an amazing unit. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. What are your thoughts on the Bardock, the free-to-play cards, the Extreme Super Battle Road, and what are your predictions for the banner? And will you be summoning on either Global or JP? Let me know your thoughts down below. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video, though. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one.